Welcome to Sit and Bitch, episode 2, with the fabulous Brittany Brave. She is a comic that comes to us all the way from Miami, relocated to New York City, hitting these streets like a motherfucking hot fire. Welcome to Sit and Bitch. You've seen her on Netflix as a joke. You've seen her on Don't Tell. She's just kind of blowing up all over the scene, so I'm happy to have her. Welcome.
Thank you. The only thing blowing up is my uterine lining right now.
Okay. All right.
I'm really not for the streets, but I do be getting UTIs.
Got it.
So
Thank you very much.
I think that's Catholic guilt. I think God is punishing me for having premarital sex, but that's a whole other episode of bitching.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
Carry
we'll go
on.
with that. Okay. So how this works is that I get 15
How it works is it's another night between you and I.
literally
This is every phone call we have. This is every
So
Yeah, go
how it
ahead.
works? So how it works is I bitch about a topic for 15 minutes. You can chime in, give me your opinion, and then at 15 minutes, when that's done, we switch to your topic.
Okay. I have so many topics though.
Well, pick one.
Can I propose a suggestion?
Yeah.
Instead of really leaning into one topic, can I have like a roster of topics and just quickly touch
I just
on
need
four?
one. I need one.
But
Brittany.
I need to be different than every other episode.
No. Just give me one, because here's the thing. Here's how this works. If you are a repeat guest, for the 7th time that you are a repeat guest, you get a punch card. At the end of that punch card,
And you get a free abortion.
No, you get to say the F word. Now,
I was gonna say that anyways, but now I know the
this is a
rules.
normal thing. So pick one and just, all right?
Okay, fine. But I love how you think that I would run out of things to bitch about.
No,
But
because
that's
that
fine.
means that you're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
going to
yeah.
come back. Okay. Are we ready?
Never been more ready for anything.
And there we go. Here's what I'm going to bitch about today, okay? Gays in recreational sports. All right? That is my bitch sesh today.
Okay.
I used to play gay volleyball. Now, people always ask me, they're like, what's the difference between regular volleyball and
Like,
gay volleyball?
what makes it gay?
Right. I always tell them the sport's the same, it's just the sounds are different. Then, here's the thing, okay? I don't know about if this happens to other sports, but in gay volleyball, you'll start off, because a lot of people start out playing gay volleyball because it's kind of like a community-based organization.
And they're afraid to come out of the closet. So
And a lot of people are like, oh, I want to play where I feel comfortable about myself and this and that.
Yeah.
So a lot of people will start, a lot of the gay men, and it's open to everybody, but a lot of the gay men will start playing, because I play a part, so there is a league that is in New York City, and that league has various divisions, one being the top, and then 10 being for absolute beginner, newbies, never played volleyball before, okay? Division 1 is usually for people
I thought
who
you were
have
going to say one being a top and 10 being a bottom.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. So I'll say that. I'm going to re-say that.
What would you
then.
do without me?
Yeah. I'm going to re-say it. So
No, let me say it. Let me get the fucking
One.
credit. What the fuck? That's so rude.
I'm kidding.
Well, people already think women aren't funny. Like, let me have one moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, fine.
Fine. Thank you.
So Division 1 is for players who have probably played in high school or in college, right?
Yeah.
And then in Division 10, it's for people who want to come in and just do whatever, it's like they're new, they don't know what's going on. I started in Division 9, okay? And then I kind of worked my way up, because I would take courses, I would take like classes, or they had like, training classes that you could get better and this and that. So I would take those classes, and inevitably gay men will get better if they continue to practice and play. When you continue to do something, you just get better at it, hopefully. The problem is that when they get better, they get cuntier.
Straight.
No.
Oh, okay.
When they get better, they get cuntier. And so now they have something to prove. So my issue with gay volleyball is that it used to be fun, and then now all of a sudden you have these gays who have been playing for 3 years, know how to somewhat pass a ball, somewhat how to hit a ball over the net, and now they think they're God's gift to volleyball. And it just irks me, because I don't know if it's like that in any other like recreational sport where the gays have something to do with it, right? So like gay softball or gay bowling. But I have a friend in gay softball.
Saying gay bowling is just redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is true.
I mean, you're putting a lot of fingers inside.
A lot of fingers and a lot of holes.
So it's pretty.
I mean, if gay men aren't good at bowling, what are we doing? Yeah.
I don't want to live in that world.
Yeah.
I'm crushing.
I hate you so much. Hey, girl. Hey, daddy.
And Danny.
But so I have a friend who plays in gay softball, and that person said to me, he was like, gay volleyball players are the worst.
Okay.
With the attitude.
Okay.
And so he was like, gay volleyball players have the worst attitude. He's like, people in like gay softball don't like people in gay volleyball because they're so bitchy and mean.
This is the new West Side Story. Gay volleyball versus gay softball.
It is, and it's like that for like gay kickball. People in gay kickball have said to me, they're like, oh yeah, I don't play gay volleyball because it's just mostly a bunch of bullies. And do you want to know something? It is. There is no community in gay volleyball. You either go and you become part of the clique, or you just go and drink.
Oh, okay.
After the game. But I don't know what happened. I don't know where people go. What clicks in gay men when they start getting good at something that they have to be a bitch about it.
They turn straight.
No, because let me tell you something. I played with plenty of straight people, and never have I encountered such nasty bitchiness as I have then with gay volleyball. And here's the thing. Am I a cunt? Yes, I am a cunt. I am also a bitch. But I've always known my level. I always knew where I was at when it came to playing. I never told people that I was better than who I thought I was. And I never said, oh, I think I'm this amazing setter. I never said that. I never said that I was amazing at playing. I just always showed up and tried to have fun. But other people always seem to have this like need to win. And I'm like, did you peak in high school? Like, what happened? Okay, I'm sorry. I took 6 minutes to explain that.
You didn't breathe during those 6 minutes.
Yeah, I had to get that out.
I could tell it was like a virus coming out of you.
Listen, I got penicillin for that last week. So
can I have some? Because I need it right now for my UTI.
What do you think?
About gay volleyball?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to hear what a straight white woman thinks about homosexual volleyball. Obviously, I thought at length about gay volleyball.
Yeah.
You've sent me some wild texts during the tenure of our friendship. Hands down, the wildest one was today. Will you walk with me to gay volleyball? Because I know they're going to be a bunch of cunts. And I was like, what? I was like, yeah, okay. I have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the wardrobe? Because is it a
Well, it's just shorts and t-shirt. You know, it's not like people think that gay volleyball is going to be like this where they're, you know, someone was like, oh, they're all having sex. No, that's just afterwards.
Which was going to happen anyway.
Right. They're just getting a workout in before they work out.
Exactly. Yeah. They're just loosening up. They're
They're just stretching.
I have a certain parts of their body.
Right.
I have okay, so because my thought process is that it's cuntier because of the nature of the outfits.
No.
Now there's another level of competition because of how the shorts fit, how the bulge is looking, how the cheeks are looking.
Does not matter.
Whereas in something like softball,
you would think that gay volleyball has to do with something that's kind of like chic and fabulous.
I have never seen you more upset over anything other than gay volleyball. I want to know, like, who hurt you at gay volleyball?
They all did. They all hurt me.
Now I'm like your mom, and I'm like, you were not allowed to go to gay volleyball without me tonight. Like, I'm coming with you to supervise.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my first question. Was the outfits or the nature of it being like beachy and outdoors?
No.
Okay, so
outfits don't matter. I mean, like a lot of the teams will have. And let me tell you something. It's a whole drafting process. When you join the league, you try out for a division and they will look at you. They judge you. They sit on the side and they judge you and watch you.
Can I interject quickly?
Yeah. It is like a beauty pageant.
Pat, I think you can have my back on this. This is like most sports though. This isn't gay. Like Like most sports, you have to audition or try out or train.
But the people.
You told me Division I, like that doesn't exist in other sports that are fully heterosexual.
Well, no,
Then
yes,
it does.
because I'll give you an example.
Okay.
There's a league in New York City that's open. That's just everybody, right?
Right.
And that's a lot of like straight guys and girls and this and that. Mm-hmm. When I've played on that league, never once have I encountered nasty, bitchy people.
Okay, well then, is there like a physical hindrance that gays have that make it challenging for them to be good at volleyball? So now when they do get good at volleyball, they're like, oh, I'm untouchable?
No.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, but it's I have something to prove. Now I've gotten better, so now I have something to prove to someone else that I'm just as good, if not better. Why? What are you gonna? Who
That's
cares?
crazy. Volleyball's not even on anybody's radar. So for
Right.
them to be so locked in on this,
Yeah. Why are you so locked in?
I have a theory. I have a conspiracy theory. I think volleyball's fake. I've only seen it in movies. I don't know if I've ever actually watched a professional volleyball game.
Really?
So probably. I've probably seen people like toss it around on the beach and stuff like that. I will say this about volleyball though: when you're bad at it, it's embarrassing. The way you flail and fumble, is like physically straighter gay.
90% of the gays that are playing, they're flailing, and it's not even like they're doing it on purpose.
No. They're just bad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they're just like, that's just what they do with their body.
But the thing is that they pretend that they're really good.
This at somewhere along the line, all it takes is one fucking cunt to start a revolution.
Yeah.
So somewhere along the line in this toxic cult-like gay volleyball league.
It's a cult.
Oh yeah, well, I can already tell.
Yeah, they're a cult.
I'm straight and I don't even have any skin in the game, and I feel like I'm gonna get beat up when I go to and honestly, I hope to God that happens. But I would love nothing
I hate
more.
crime against it.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
But I think that's the reason. Because if you think about it, whenever you like,
But why volleyball? Why, out of all of I have friends in softball and I have friends who play bowling and kickball. All of these leagues, all of these sports, various sports, nobody is as competitive and nasty as in volleyball.
why is it? Because volleyball's more of a solo sport. Like if we were to,
No, it's a team sport.
It's a team sport, but it's like your individual failures are like put on the spot more. Does that make any sense?
That's actually, yeah, I can see that.
It's kind of like It's kind of like stand up versus improv. Like if you're bombing in your improv troupe, it's like, well, that's just a Tuesday night doing improv. Hello, you know what I mean? And you can kind of like just
if you're on a lineup,
team. But in volleyball, if you run, I really know nothing about it.
Okay.
If you run to do whatever
Pass
you
the
got
ball.
to pass the ball. That's every sport.
Yeah.
There's a ball, there's sounds.
Right.
There's physical contact.
Right.
There's there's competition. I think you're on the spot. Like if the ball doesn't make it over the net or you fucking fumble or whatever the fuck.
And then they highlight that.
Exactly. Whereas like in baseball, it's like a sequence of things that are all happening at once. In football, it's a group of people tackling someone.
Yeah.
Someone's got to throw, someone's got to catch. Whereas in volleyball, you're like stealing the spotlight. And then if you fuck up, everyone calls you the F word.
Yeah.
That's my theory. This is the most I've ever thought about volleyball.
Not a bad theory.
Ever. Now, what's the difference between the sounds and straight and gay volleyball? We have to unpack
Have you
this.
ever heard of the sounds of a gay volleyball? I always like to equate it to like a slumber party of 16-year-old girls.
Which is the gay thing.
And then they see a spider. Yeah, that is it.
No.
Yeah, that is it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And then I feel like in straight volleyball, it's like,
Grunt. Yeah. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah,
it
it's
is really hot.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I'm going to go on
I
record.
have never been at a gay volleyball tournament and been turned on by any of the players.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, for a few reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say this. The sport with the hottest sounds for me, tennis.
That
The
is the
racket-
gayest sport.
Not gayer than gay volleyball, though.
Yeah.
It might be a little. Well, actually, tennis is pretty gay. They have something called love.
Yeah.
Like that happens in the game. Like it was
When
kind of
two
gay.
men love each other.
That doesn't even exist. I don't even think that's a myth.
I think I just made that up.
But I do like the sounds in tennis. The ball and the racket, the sneakers against the court.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You like the short shorts.
I like the short. Well, I just like the outfits in tennis.
I think my favorite is baseball. Oh, so hot.
Well, baseball players are fucking sexy.
Oh yeah.
And football players are really hot. But
Call me an F word. I don't care.
yeah. Oh, they
push me down.
They could put. Well, I mean, that's
slide under me, slide on top of me. Call me the F word. I don't spit in my face. What is that? They chew tobacco and then they spit it on the field. Yeah. Yeah.
They actually chew tobacco. They spit it on the field, and then they go. Ah!
Wait, do they not do that?
No, they do. They do.
Okay.
They do.
See, I know a little bit.
No, you do. You just know, the semantics and the optics, and that's all you really need to know. That's all any gay needs to know about any sport.
I love that you put it that way. I think that's the best way anyone has ever put something into like actual, like in a sentence. Semantics and optics.
I don't even know what those fucking words mean, but they just sound legitimate.
High five.
I've been doing this thing lately where I pretend to be stupid so it makes me more attractive to the straights. Pat? Yeah, see? He's like fully erect right now because I just said a word I can't even spell. Gay volleyball.
I will say this to close out the topic in the last
39 seconds. Yeah.
In the last 39 seconds, I wish that the league or those who participate in this individual sport do try and create more of a community based on like having fun and not trying to outshine each other and putting other people down because other people are trying to have fun.
Oh, I like that. I agree with that.
That's my.
Do you also think quickly in the last 12 seconds, the toxicity is because we're putting Division 1 and Division 10 and they're all just kind of mixing together?
Nope.
That's like putting seniors in high school
3
with the freshmen.
2 1.
I'm gay. I've been waiting to tell everybody.
He's so not gay.
That's crazy.
And now I
have so much to bitch about, though.
Pick one. Brittany, you have 15 minutes. What do you want to sit and bitch about?
I want to bitch about the recurring UTI that I've had over the last 4 years of my life that was given to me by a man who never made me come. That is illegal. Let's just start there. Okay. I have next to no sex life and I get a recurring UTI every couple of months. It's as if God is airdropping a punishment into my body. I get nauseous. I have to pay for antibiotics. I have to chug cranberry extract. Okay. And I don't feel well. And I just think that it's unfair. And I think the more that I talk about this now, I think God punishes the girls with the tightest pussy. That's what it is. My pussy's too tight and it just keeps capturing everything and clunk clunk and locking it in. And you've never looked more horrified than in this moment. I just don't think it's fair. And I think that the man who gave me this UTI, okay, story time. A couple years ago, we were hooking up. Not us. That's happening at gay volleyball later. That's happening at gay volleyball.
Microphone down.
Okay. You're like, because I'm very upset that I have this again, and I have to go on 800 milligrams of Bactrim again.
Yeah.
I hate this. So a couple years ago, I was seeing a man. He is a comic. He should not be named on camera. We'll tell you off camera. Yeah. And we were hooking up. And in typical Brittany fashion.
That is your first mistake.
With what? Hooking up with a comic?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know my MO. I'd be doing this.
Yeah, but that's your first mistake. They don't take care of themselves.
He wasn't the first. No, of course not.
They don't take care of themselves. They're not looking after their bodies.
Of course not. Have you ever, side thing to bitch about? Straights, take care of your nails. That's disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
If I see a straight man where they're not dirty nails, I say that as mine are not great right now, but I am a straight man, so I'm allowed. So take care of your nails. It's disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my number one thing. I don't like a metrosexual guy, but something as simple as like cleaning your nails, tightening up the scruff. There's certain things that I'm like, pull your pants up.
Yeah.
Pull your little things like that.
Yeah.
So we're hooking up. We're very drunk. In typical Brittany fashion, I'm a couple tequila shots in, and I say, put it anywhere, and I did. And that's what happened. And it was like, I don't even remember experiencing pleasure in this moment. I don't remember a lot. I just have this vivid memory of deciding to throw my life away that night. And then I woke up the next day and I immediately was like, oh, he put it in some places and then put it in other places, and I immediately felt ill. And then I proceeded to be on 8 months worth of on and off antibiotics. Yeah, because whatever strain of bacteria he gave me from any part of his body was a rare strain of bacteria that was antibiotic resistant. And this young man, I'm actually just bitching about him, not even the UTI at this point, never once paid for the amount of cranberry pills, antibiotics, prebiotics, probiotics, cranberry extract,
Why
water.
didn't you take him to court?
I really should. This is a civil lawsuit.
You should. He gave you something that he probably knew he had.
Like something, my body, like I would do the antibiotics and I'd feel better for 2 days and then it would come back, or I'd feel better for 2 weeks and then it would come back. And then of course, when I brought this up to him and I was like, I'm like $400 into like trying to get rid of this thing and I don't know what the fuck is going on. He, just goes, oh yeah, that sucks.
No, you should take him to court.
I really should.
Take that fucker to court.
I should have pissed in a cup and then made him drink it and get my UTI. That's not how anything would work. That's aggressive. I'm sorry, but I'm very mad about that. Now,
you have every right to be.
I have every right to be. Now, something funny. I go to one of my close friends and I'm like, yeah, I can't shake this UTI. And she's very like woo-woo. And she goes, well, maybe you haven't considered that like a chakra is blocked. Like maybe something in your sacral chakra is blocked. I was like,
I hate
no.
people.
I was like, Tam, no, I did anal. Let's just... I double dipped.
Every hole has been opened. There's no blocked chakra anywhere.
No tourmaline or crystal in the world is going to get this strain of E. coli out of my urinary tract.
Have you gone to the Chinese medicine doctor on Canal Street?
No, but I'll try anything at this point.
There's this guy down on Canal Street. He's a Chinese, I believe it's Chinese medicine.
Yeah.
And so you walk in Sunday mornings, go to like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And the doctor sees you and you can, I guess, tell him what's wrong with you. And then he writes you all these things. Mm-hmm. And then it's supposedly, when I tell you the reviews are phenomenal.
Really?
Now, I'm not saying that like traditional medicine is better than scientific, the ones that, the pharmaceutical medicine.
It's worth trying.
But it's worth trying. Mm-hmm. I mean, hey.
So what do I call, make an appointment and say, hi, Chinese doctor, can you fix my fortune cookie?
No, that's not how you do that. It's a walk-in. So you walk in on Canal Street.
With my fortune cookie out and about. I'm sorry. It's a wonton, actually. It actually does. If you get far enough up there, it gives you a fortune.
And depending on the day, it's either shrimp or beef.
Exactly.
Oh, now I'm the bad guy. Oh, I'm the one I'm sorry. What? You're the one who was like, it's a wonton. Yeah, well, what kind, Brittany? What kind?
Vegan, infected, actually. Yeah. Okay, Chinese medicine. I'm down to try it.
Yeah, try it. But I also think you should take legal action on him. I think you should.
For not making me come and giving me a UTI that's lasted 5 years of my life.
Yeah.
You know what? Something I want to bitch about? your fucking microphones I want to bitch about. Okay?
Shut up.
And having to constantly.
I'm going to put it on.
This is unnatural. Like, I'm going to
put it on.
My hands are sweating.
Well, that's the UTI.
That's true. Yeah.
That's the UTI.
Shrimp.
I think you should. Shrimp. But I think you should really maybe seek legal action.
I know, but I mean, like, we're friends now and it's fine. And he's not a bad guy. He's just an idiot.
The guy gave you a bacterial infection that you cannot get rid of.
Yeah.
It's like leaving a cat with you and you're allergic. And you can't get rid of the cat.
Yeah, it's a form of murder, honestly, is really what I think. He tried to kill me, to be honest. And he was a nightmare.
I don't know about that.
He was a nightmare to be involved with, too. He was so annoying. And I was like, why won't this go away? And we ran a bunch of cultures, and my doctor was like, it's a strain of bacteria that I've never seen before. And I was like, oh, I'm special. But no, for real. It's made me very ill.
Let me write this in my notebook.
Let me just tell you. But also, what I also want to bitch about is how, as a woman, we have so much to go through and to deal with that men it wouldn't even like cross your radar. Like you can get a UTI from sitting on your spin bike for too long. You can get a UTI from leaving your bathing suit on too long.
Women can?
Oh my God. If you're dehydrated, if you've been eating or drinking more or less carbs than you have before, if you changed your vitamins, if you've been like anything can like throw it off and trigger an infection.
And they don't have anything to combat that?
No, I mean, you could do like preventative stuff, but essentially my doctor told me, you know what, you're right, it is kind of a disease because my doctor essentially told me like, I don't think you're ever going to fully get this bacteria out of your bladder. So if you're run down or you have sex and you don't pee after or you're dehydrated or whatever, he was like, I would bet you it's going to come back. And here we are 3, 4, however many years later. And it's just this recurring thing that keeps coming back.
Shit.
And then I feel like shit. And then I have to get on stage with it. And I'm like borderline about to puke into the microphone. It's bad. It's like the worst feeling in the world. I'm just sick of men not experiencing the same level of discomfort that women do with their bodies. We spend so much of our lives like uncomfortable. Cramping, bloating, swelling, infected. Like it's, and you all just like, not you necessarily, but you all just walk away.
I was going to say, I was like, me? I don't know.
One time I was hooking up with someone, not a comic, and he was drunk, terrible in bed as well too. Drops a load in me, and I go, what the fuck? And he was like, oh, okay. And now he's like, are you ovulating? I go, no, I'm not on any birth control, but I'm also not ovulating, but also what the fuck? And then left my hotel room, and then I had to walk to get myself a Plan B. And he never asked if I took a Plan B, asked if I got my period. And I recently ran into him in Miami, and he was like, I feel like we're not cool. I was like, you're not, because you are a fucking deadbeat. You're a fucking loser.
You nutted in me and didn't ask me if I was okay.
Yeah. First off, you fucked me and laid on me like a dead autistic seal. So let's start there. Okay.
Brittany,
you lasted 2 minutes.
Brittany.
Leave this on the internet. I don't give a fuck.
Brittany, can you describe
Don't make me do that. I hate
an autistic, what was it? Well, no. She said something.
a dead and autistic.
Can you please describe a dead autistic seal?
All I have to tell you about that is those are the 2 worst versions of a seal you're ever going to get. Not alive to have any fun and a touch of the tism. He flopped on me, a dead seal. He flopped on me like a dead seal. He lasted less than 5 minutes. Dropped a load in me. Okay. And then just carried on with the rest of his life, and then had the audacity to come up to me and finally break the silence and be like, I feel like we're not cool. I was like, we're absolutely not. I was like, you're lucky I have ambition and a career and like I'm not out of my mind. I should have kept that baby, but I don't want to give birth to a dead autistic seal. So that's exactly why. That would be a birth defect if I ever had one. So leave it in. I don't care. I honestly stand by all of this.
Brittany, are you okay?
No, we know this. Like what? This is clearly. I started bitching about UTIs, and then I just went into, this feels like therapy. I just started bringing up every guy that screwed me over.
This is why we do sit and bitch. It's almost therapeutic.
But I just feel like it would be fair if at least 1 month out of the year, or for whatever given amount of time out of the year, men, specifically straight men, because obviously the gays and theys we love, and the straights not so much.
Not always.
We'll
go with that.
Yeah, no blanket thing. Yeah. It's like I always say, like I'm a feminist, but if you're an asshole's an asshole. Right. I'm not gonna just have your back because you girly pop. No. I just wish, and I just think it would be fair if at least for like 1 month or one short term period of the year, men had to suffer. Get a period.
What would you want them to do?
Get a UTI, cramp, not be able to come, like just something like just walk around with blue balls for an entire week.
Yeah, but most straight men do walk around with blue balls. Most straight men aren't just getting laid every night like gays are.
They're not.
Straight men are walking around with there's more blue balls in America than I think there are Republicans and Democrats combined.
That's crazy because the last election was a red wave.
It was a red wave of
blue balls. Yeah.
But I think straight men, I mean, okay, I get it. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I will agree with you on this. I think straight sex is so much more complicated than gay sex. Like, you guys don't overthink it as much. And obviously, no two cases are the same, but sex is sex, and you compartmentalize it, and you kind of take your ego out. Again, not always. But I do feel like between straight men and straight women, there's always this like cat and mouse and ego and hard to get and a little bit. So I will agree with you on that comparatively, they have less sex. Right. But straight men, I also know, I mean, they'll put their dick in a glory hole. They don't know what's on the other side.
Yeah, they will. Yes, they will.
To risk 2% of I might have pleasure. It could be a man on the other side, a woman on the other side, a dog on the other side, a chupacabra on the. They don't care. It could be a saw on the other side, and that's how much they're like. But I could not. But this could be good. Like, that is a dumb. I'm going to tell you something. I feel bad for straight men. Hi, my name's Brittany Brave. I'm running for president. And on this new platform, I've decided to have empathy for straight men. What a curse it must be to have a penis in between your legs. They make the dumbest decisions. In middle school, I went to a friend's birthday party and a kid.
60 seconds.
I'm going to land the fucking plane. Let me tell you right now. And it's Spirit, okay? I went to a birthday party in middle school. Everyone was having a grand old time. Cake, games, floaties. Some little fucking horny kid put his dick in the pool filter. Okay. Nobody saw him for 5 minutes and he just started rolling his head back. He came inside the pool and everyone had to get out and the party was over. And it was awkward. And the birthday girl cried, okay? And he ruined her birthday. I hate men.
Do you want to know something?
Thank you.
Do you want to know something?
No, go off.
Wasn't a woman.
Wasn't a woman. Also because I tried for the record, but it was a little harder to get.
Shut up, Brittany.
That's where the UTI started.
Yeah.
How's that for the last 10 seconds?
10 seconds. All right.
So listen, I will be transitioning for an easier life.
Yeah.
To a dentistry hole. And I'm going to do it at the Chinese doctor.
Hey. All right.
You know, I've spent some money on improv.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called a callback.
Okay. So, Brittany, thank you so much for coming to sit and bitch with us.
I feel like I went off the rails a little.
I'm glad you did. High five.
Ow.
High five. Brittany, thank you so much for coming to sit and bitch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where can people find you?
At Brittany Brave Comedy on everything.
Okay.
OnlyFans, Brittany Brave.
What else? Do you have anything coming out?
No, I'm heading back on the road spring of 2026.
Okay.
So be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
I may have a podcast again. I don't really know if I'm venturing down this troubled road again, but I probably will. So maybe be on the lookout for that.
Yeah. But just find everything on your page.
Find everything on my
your
page.
IG.
Everything. I'll be posting the results of my Chinese doctor.
Yeah.
I'm going to let everybody know when the UTI finally goes away. Never. Yeah, that's it. And let me tell you something. I know we sat and we bitched, but I'm never opposed to standing and bitching too.
Yeah. Either way, I'll bitch.
I'll be a doggy style bitching. I don't give a shit.
Okay, Brittany, I don't. Enough.